welcome back to What's Hot in Makeup Mondays with Sham's Makeup Artistry. Yes, today I'm going to share with you guys a new product, and today's new product is another highlighter that I'm going to share with you. And it's by the brand called Nars Cosmetics. They have actually come out with a new highlighter palette, and this is how the highlighter palette box looks like. So it's their Banc De Sable highlighting palette. So this palette retails at $49 and it's exclusively available at Sephora. So I got mine through Sephora, and this is how the packaging looks like. It's a very nice bronzy gold kind of packaging. And you can see this Nars in the front, very simple, at the same time very exclusive like packaging. And then at the back of the box is written all the details about this particular highlighter. So it's a highlight palette. It has 3 colors in them, and the net weight of this product is 11 ounce. Each product is 11 ounce times by 3, and they are made in the US. So we're going to take a look at the palette itself. The box, of course, is a very sturdy kind of box. The packaging of the palette comes exactly like the box packaging. So it's a plasticky kind of packaging, but very sturdy and very heavy kind of packaging. Very good quality of packaging. So in the front is very simple. At the back, it's only written Banc De Sable highlighting palette. So it does come with 3 different shades. The very first shade is Ravage, and then Sail, and then the shade Bronze. So I'm going to open up this particular palette. So this is how it looks like. It does come with a mirror, and it's a very sturdy kind of mirror. It does stay put this way so that you can make use of it. Most of the palette comes with like the mirror just closing right up as you open it, and it doesn't make any kind of a difference when you actually try to use them, but this one stays put this way. So you can even use the mirror for different kind of application, your blush, your eyes, or even your foundation. You can just carry this particular stuff with you, and then you can use it everywhere that you go. So these are the 3 colors that is available in this particular highlight palette. So for me, I got this highlighter palette at the very same time that I got my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit by Nicole Guerrero. And I personally kind of felt like I fell in love more with this palette comparing to the other one that I've already done my first impression on. So let's take a look at the details of this particular highlight palette that is written on the Sephora website. So it says it's a palette with 3 universally flattering highlights to illuminate eyes and cheeks, while an ultra versatile wet and dry formula takes you from sheer to an intense glow. So when applied wet, these highlighters work with skin's surface to create supernatural glow. The 3 shades are designed to layer endlessly and illuminate all skin tone. They can be applied dry for shimmering veil of second skin color, or wet for high impact glow that instantly blends into the skin. They can be worn alone or layered on the face or eyes to enhance your natural features. So again, there are 3 shades in this particular palette. So the very first one has to be Ravage, which is right here. Let me just show you guys. So the very first shade is Ravage, and I'm going to swatch it for you. And this is how Ravage swatches like. So it's more of like a glistening pearl shade, as it has been mentioned on the Sephora website. So when I swatch it at the back of my hands, this is how the shade Ravage looks like. The next shade that is in this palette is the shade Sail, and this is how the shade Sail swatches. And at the back of my hands, this is how it looks like. And the third shade that is in this palette is Bronze. This is more of like a bronzy peach, I would say, but it does define as metallic rose gold. So it's a rose gold shade, and it's really beautiful. And this is how the last shade Bronze looks like. So these are the 3 shades that is available in this particular palette. Of course, when you compare this one to the Anastasia one, that has more quantity because there are 6 different shades in that particular palette, and even the quantity of it, it's a little bit more than this particular palette, and this one is like $9 more expensive than the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. But for me, I kind of felt like this works better with my skin type and even my skin tone. The colors blend in very well. So I'm just going to share with you guys. Today I'm actually wearing one of the shade on my cheekbone area. I used the shade Bronze actually on my cheekbone area, and I kind of felt like this blends in so well. It doesn't give you like a bam kind of look, like because I did not use wet, but it still gives me a nice glow on my face area, if that does make sense. So I'm just going to use this particular brush here, which is from Morphe. This is their M501. Particularly, I use this brush for applying my highlighters. So let's try it wet this time, the very same shade that I applied this morning, which is the third shade, Bronze. So I'm going to just spray a little bit of Pixie Glow Mist on my brush. I like doing this when my skin is a little bit dry. Even to apply my foundation, I just spray this particular glow mist on my brush and then I apply my foundation. So I'm going to pick up the last shade right here just to share it with you guys, and then apply that on my cheek area. So you can see how intense the highlighter can go on your face area, and yet it doesn't look dirty, it doesn't look muddy, and it doesn't look chunky on the skin. That is what I personally like when it comes to highlighters. And let's try another shade, which is in the middle right here on this side of my cheek, which is in the shade Sail. So I'm picking up the same amount on my brush, and then I'm just going to apply. So you can see how intense the highlighter goes on your cheek area. And even when you look at it in person, like I look at myself in the mirror in person, it kind of gives me a very natural kind of look. It doesn't give me like too much of like a real bam kind of look, and I really like that. And I'm going to apply the very first shade, which is Revenge. I'm just going to apply on the nose area just to see how it works. I'm just showing you guys how it works. Of course, I'm not going out after this, so I don't mind applying it everywhere, like 3 different shades. But like it's mentioned, you can actually combine the 3 shades and make it work for you. So I'm just going to apply this on the tip of my nose and my cupid's bow. I even used the very first shade as my inner corner highlight this morning, and I kind of really liked it. It really melted in, and yet again it did not spray under my eye area and did not go messy over my face. So that's why I really liked this particular palette. So my What's Hot in Makeup Mondays verdict for the Nars Banc De Sable highlighter palette has to be a must-have. I truly like this highlighter palette. I kind of felt like this palette is really a versatile palette to have. So if you're looking out for a highlight palette and you want something that goes on very subtle, at the same time you can bam it up a little bit, and you do not like the chunkier version of highlighters, definitely check out the Nars Banc De Sable highlight palette. So I hope that you guys enjoyed What's Hot in Makeup Mondays with Shams Makeup Artistry. To my very next one, stay beautiful both inside and out. Give me a thumbs up, share all your love and support, and subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.